Q&A for you guys today.
You know why you're here.
Please welcome.
Let's go.
The fourth time you fought him and you soccer kicked him in the face, was that not one of the surreal moments of your life?
I'm gonna take your hometown boy's belt.
Whoever's next, that's who I want to fight.
He's CM Punk.
Yeah,
That's what he brings to the table.
Of course I think I'll beat him. Why the hell would I take the fight?
We're on the same page. So we're normal. Well, we're the only two out here. I have no idea.
Next question.
I'm trying to keep up with Mr. Buffer.
Hello, Australia. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for today's Q&A. We've got really a great lineup for you. There are some microphones in the crowd. I'm not entirely sure on the sides. So, oh, there they are. Wow, I'm blind. So right here. So if you're going to have questions for today's 3 guests up here, I would suggest getting in line now. We don't have tickets, I'm sorry, just to avoid that. But make sure you have your questions ready. 3 great personalities who will be more than excited to talk to you guys today. So please feel free to get in line and give a warm welcome to Cowboy Cerrone, Jedrzejczyk, and Henry Cejudo. Hey guys.
Hey,
How's Australia treating you so far?
always so good. Thank you for having us, guys. Thank you.
This is really exciting. I mean, to have these 3 superstars on stage at once, this is a rarity. So you guys are in for a real treat here. I see that you're already lining up, so let's get right to it. All right, okay.
Bring it here.
Yeah, I see that you're very ready for this. So here's your
Welcome
time
back to Melbourne, baby! UFC! Woo!
Can we maybe lower those speakers on stage?
The champ's here. Good to see ya, Joanna. Love you, baby. But my question is for the cowboy in the middle. How are you going to beat this trash-talking Irishman? You all want to see it. You know it.
This is a fight that I think everyone's going to love, man. I'm very excited to be involved with it. So how am I going to beat him? I'm going to go out there and give it hell like I always do, man. That's the only question I give you.
I knew it was going to be a humble answer. Love you, cowboy. Good work, buddy. Thanks for coming. Thanks for doing this for everyone. Thanks.
Oh, man. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having us. Let's go over here.
Hi guys, welcome to Melbourne, Australia. My name's Angelica Silva. I actually work at UFC Gym here in Fountain Gate, Melbourne. We're the only one in Melbourne. Obviously, you got other ones in Sydney. So I would like to welcome you on behalf of our owner, Ken, and our GM manager, Jana Yusuf, and ourselves, the crew there. Joanna, I've had pleasure meeting you numerous times this week. Thank you for everything. Cowboy, I'd like to welcome you. I'll get to see you later on. And Henry, welcome too. I'm here today just in regards to one of our members. She's a 17-year-old youth member. Her name's Hope Lake. She's actually watching live stream now. So I just want to quickly read out what we're doing and we're representing to help her. So one of our youth members named Hope could do with all of our cheering and support. Even everyone here that's in the crowd, we would really appreciate the support. Let's all get together on the 18th of February at 6 p.m. at UFC Gym to support Hope in her fight against brain cancer. She is about to embark on 6 months treatment at Peter Mac. Hope was a Dart fan and always made fitness one of her top priorities. We are extremely saddened by the news, but we also know that Hope has hope and is going to fight and keep fighting. We invite you, friends and family, down to UFC Gym Fountain Gate to join in on 2 classes that night, and we're all going to fight for hope in our workout. There will be a gold coin donation box. And if you guys on the stage, it'd be a pleasure if you can take a quick second and give her a quick message as she's watching.
I wish I was here, but guys, if you're here, just do it.
Hope, this is Cowboy. Keep fighting, girlie. You got it.
Yeah, I think as a fighter, it's this is entertainment for us, and truly for her, like she's fighting the fight, And I just want to say best of luck. You know, continue to keep putting, you know, be in good spirits. And man, life, this is how life is. But go out there and knock this thing out.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Just one more thing, and I'll let everyone get back to it. If I give you my belt and a text just to sign, can I please get signatures?
Oh, you got past my rule. Well, yeah, we'll do it with security. Someone will come over and grab it from you. Yep.
Yeah. All the best, guys. Enjoy.
Thanks. Go over there.
Hi. Welcome to Australia. Thanks for coming. In the past week, I've seen you guys different places and that, and a lot of people keep saying the good food that you've tried in Melbourne. What's your favourite meal that you've had since you've been here?
Beer.
A little loud.
Yeah, nice. And the other two?
I would say probably I had pork belly here, so it was pretty good.
Nice.
I'm still waiting to try some kangaroo, but I haven't.
I had the best ramen in my life. I love ramen. I love breakfast. I found a good spot, good eggs, tiny place. I love it. I love it.
Also, just wondering how many hats you own, Cowboy.
Hundreds of hats, yeah, literally.
Nice. And if Dana's around, is there any spare tickets going tomorrow?
Sold out in 8 minutes. You guys are amazing. There are literally no tickets. I'm so sorry.
Nice. Thank you.
Let's go over to this side.
Hey guys, thanks for coming over. Joanna looking good. Henry.
Thank you.
Henry, I lost a lot of money on you recently, you flea bag, but I still love you.
Good work.
You're awesome. But my question's for Cowboy. At this stage in your career, mate, if you could be remembered for only one thing, would it be being the absolute quintessential anytime, any place, anywhere, anybody guy, which in my opinion you already are, or UFC champion?
I just want to be the guy when I fight, you fucking pull over and watch the fight. That's what I want my legacy to be.
My question's for the Cowboy. I'm an Irish fella myself here, and I'm just looking to know, can you give us an update on when you think you're going to be fighting Conor, and will it be this year?
Oh, man, it's definitely going to be this year. I think this summer, right? But, hey, Irish, Australian, American, fucking root for whoever you want. I'm going into the fight. I love it, man, so I don't care. Boo, cheer.
I've just got one more question for the Cowboy. I met you yesterday at the Hop House, and we had a few beers. Where are you for the night? And I'll buy you another one, big lad.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'm hurting today. You guys ran me hard yesterday.
Cheers, buddy. Have a good one.
Over here.
What's your welcome to Melbourne?
Thank you.
A sporting capital of Australia. What's your favourite beer in this country?
Beer?
For all of you.
Oh, I drink
Or
ice
favourite
cold,
alcohol.
always refreshing Budweiser. That's what I drink.
I had only a good wine.
Yeah, me, I love beer actually, but I haven't had a chance to have any typical Australian beer. So you recommend me one? What do you think?
Victoria Bitter.
Yeah. Victoria?
Well, before you fight, what sort of stuff are you allowed and not to eat for all the 3 years?
Before you guys fight, after is probably the more interesting meals, but before you guys fight, what do you eat?
Air.
What's your cheat meal after, or what's the thing you crave the most after your
Pot
fight?
pie.
Wow. We're classing the joint up today.
One last question. Every time I do a jiu-jitsu comp, that morning I always go get KFC. Is that what you do?
KFC. That's amazing. I don't think any of these three eat KFC before they get in the octagon. Do you? Get that sponsorship. Excellent.
And I want to say a big shout out to there at the back, Alex Georges, Nadia, and Sherman McTaran and the guys from the Australian top team. I've trained them a few times, and they're really good.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very
Appreciate
much.
it. Let's go over here.
First off, I'd like to say happy birthday, Henry. Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy Australian
Why don't you guys sing happy birthday to me? Why don't we make it
let's
extra
do it.
special, man? Boy, hold on. You guys are off rhythm, dude. Hold on. No, thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so my question's also for Henry, the birthday boy. You've been going back and forth with Daniel Bryan on Twitter lately. Who do you think you could submit faster, him or Nikki Bella?
Personally, I think Nikki Bella will submit me faster than anybody, man.
Thank you.
Over here.
Thanks for coming.
Hey,
to
you guys do me a favor, man, because she's looking for a Valentine's date. So you guys tweeted it out. I was like, take Henry, take Henry.
Thanks for coming to Melbourne, guys. It's awesome to have 3 absolute UFC legends here. Questions for Henry. With TJ wanting the fight again at 125, after you finished him so quickly, does he deserve that? Or do you want to go up and try and become another champ?
And I know people are kind of, the whole champ thing, people are saying it's starting to get old, but and I beat the man. He weighed 149 pounds going in there. He was a lot heavier than him when he fought Cody. So to me, absolutely, man, I want a shot at legacy. And I said it before, man, I'm not changing my tunes. I want a shot at his belt, and I know I could beat him up. I really do. And I think it's a legacy purpose. It's going to put me in a category where, man, not too many people could say that.
Yeah, definitely deserve it. Lastly, for Cowboy, what pub tonight?
And you guys tell me, I'm just going to walk around and get drunk like I did yesterday. So.
See you out. Thanks, guys.
Let's go over here.
Yeah, first of all, welcome to Melbourne. I flew all the way down from Darwin just to come to the event, as I always do. Joanna, can you please give a shout out to my friend Tyler Elrich and the MMA card world, the card group? Tyler Elrich.
Tyler.
And the real MMA card group.
Maybe just say Tyler.
Hey, Tyler. Hey, Emmy. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thanks for that. Yeah, that last guy just stole my question. I was going to ask you, Henry, but I've got a question for Cowboy now. How are you going to beat Connor?
Oh, man. Like I said, I'm just going to go out there and fight my ass off, man. I really am. He's just definitely going to stand up. I'm going to stand and fight him. So I'm not going to try and wrestle him. I'm going to fucking stand and give you all what you want to see.
Yeah, all right. Thank you. Good luck.
Can you guys hear? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're good. We'll go over here.
Hey, Joanna, can I buy you a cupcake?
Hey, I need to go on diet because I look like cupcake. But yes, please.
Thank you.
Over here.
Hi, guys. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I have a couple of questions for the real strawweight queen.
Thank you so much.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
Now that you fought Valentina Shevchenko, both Muay Thai and MMA, and now you've had some time to, digest things, how was this last experience different from the first few times?
It was totally different because we are different athletes right now. We met in the octagon, not on the ring, but it was. I always knew that she was very strong female athlete, but it was surprising how strong she was in the clinch. It took a while for me to be back on my feet during the fight, but she's very strong. She's a great athlete, great champion right now. But my next fight is going to be in the strawweight division. But I'm looking forward to move up. But I will need more time to build the right power, this pop, and I need the time. I need the time, but I will run 2 divisions in the future. I'm looking forward.
Hey! And I know you just said your next fight will be in strawweight, But I was wondering.
So I'm enjoying being fat because
Yeah?
I will look like a dry sausage, you know.
Handsome. Is there any part of you that's interested in fighting the other Shevchenko sister, Antonina, now that she's in the UFC as well?
No, not at all. Not
really?
at all. She's strong as well, and you know she's competing in the bantamweight division, yeah.
Flyweight as well, I think.
Flyweight? No,
Yeah.
her sister is bantamweight. They both flyweight?
Yeah, I
didn't
think
know.
so.
I didn't know. So right now I will be focused on my strawweight fight, and after that we will see what's next.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Enjoy the weekend, guys. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks guys for coming out. My name's Billy. Big fan of you, Joanna.
Thank you.
I love your work, and I think you're a great champion. I want to see you back at the top, but I'm a big Thug Rose fan as well. So that's what I love about this sport. It's you pick your favorites and the ones that you like, and then they meet up, and it makes it hard. But Henry, congratulations. You fucking kill it. You're fast becoming one of my favorite champions as well. My question's for Cowboy though. My girlfriend couldn't make it here tonight. Today. She's at training, but she's a big fan of Danger and Dad. And she just wants to know if you'll have a beer with her.
Absolutely, I'll have a beer with everybody. You guys buy, I drink.
Fuck yeah, Cowboy. Thanks, guys. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's go over here.
Hi, welcome to Australia. Try not to get bit by all our poisonous snakes while you're here. Just the questions for Henry. Most guys go up and challenge for another belt, and they usually win. But you're the first guy to actually stop someone from getting the 2 belts. How does that feel?
But it feels good. It feels good. And I think that's partially why I want to go up. It's for a legacy purpose. I feel like if I can beat him at 125 pounds, I can beat him at 135 pounds, and that's all there is to it. And I'm looking to. And especially because if he thinks it's controversial, and maybe it was a little too early, we can run it back. And I even said it before. I mean, even if they want the UFC, we could do it back at 25 if you want.
And just second questions for Cowboy. So going back to the lightweight division and obviously beating Alexander Hernandez, who do you see is the next big one if Conor doesn't, show up? Which
Oh, I don't care. Anyone in the top 10, top 5, top whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I don't give a shit.
Cool. Thank you very much, and look forward to maybe have a beer with you guys if I see you guys around.
Well, I don't know if these two drink beer, but I will drink their beer with you. So
I might drink you under the table, to be honest.
Oh.
Bring it on, motherfucker.
Hey guys, good to have you with us here. I had a question for Joanna. So moving back down to strawweight, how do you see your path back to the top? Do any names come to mind, or is there a plan that you kind of have in mind to get back to the top?
Yeah, training hard, and I don't know. I definitely I will go to Brazil and watch Rose and Jessica Andrade live, and after that we will see if I'm gonna get a title shot or I will have one more fight before. We will see. We will see. Right now I wanna just take some time off, train for myself, stay home and enjoy my life, But train and learn every day.
Good
and
luck.
get to the top.
Thank you. Question for Henry. Your upbringing was tough. Can you speak a little bit about growing up with, the family of 6 or 7 siblings, having a single mother raise you, tough times during your upbringing, and then going from that adversity to bringing home an Olympic gold medal, wearing gold around your waist in the UFC, obviously being a double champ. How has that adversity helped you and fueled you to get to the successful fighter that you are today?
Matt, that's a great question. I might have to charge you for that one. and I was with the kid yesterday. I was just sitting down. And by the way, man, you guys are awesome, man. Like, first time in Australia, I've traveled the world, and I thought literally, and I'm not just here to kind of blow smoke up anybody's rear, but Australia is just an amazing place. I thought America had everything until I probably came here. But
They only got good Mexican, man.
Yeah. I will say this, is I've always I've always been blessed when adversity has kind of happened in my life. I've always loved it. I've always encouraged. Like even, losing to Demetrius Johnson, getting knocked out. Like that's the stuff that's motivated me. Like I'm able to look at adversity in the eyes and be like, hey man, I'm here to take you out. I love the challenge, and this is why I fight. I fight because I love the challenge. So sometimes take adversities as blessings, and when you look at it like that, it's only going to motivate you to put gold around your waist and a piece of gold around your neck.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Cowboy, you have the greatest all-time record high for bonuses in the UFC. I mean, you're obviously looking to either the gold once again, right? You've got a potential fight with McGregor, but you've fought the who's who in the UFC, in your divisions, across multiple divisions. What keeps you coming back? What drives you to
money.
find them?
That's simple. It's money.
Right.
It's easy. I like the Duke on your shirt. I don't know if you guys
Thanks
see
a
that or
lot.
not, but yeah.
Appreciate it. Love you guys. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Okay, I'm going to try not to butcher this. Feliz cumpleaños. Close.
Good, that's good. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's been an awesome week. Tom Brady got sacked. Hi, Dana. Joanna, I wanted to thank you yesterday for spending time
Pleasure,
with Brendan.
pleasure.
It made his week. Just a question for Cowboy. The way that you're running your camp.
Oh, let her ask her question.
Oh, dude. No, let them. Oh, I'll shut you up. Yeah. The way that you're running your camps out at the ranch is quite unique, as opposed to guys just going into the gym and drilling. Do you think that's the future of how things are going to be run? Just flat level, not just guys punching in faces, but yeah, I'm just curious. There just seems to be a change in your...
I just don't understand why people don't invest more in themselves. Every time I got money, I would just keep building this compound because it's all about me. It's very selfish in this sport. So, fuck, I don't know. I think it's a good idea. I just walk out of my bed and go in my backyard and train, but I fly all my coaches in. I don't know. It works for me. Shit, I have beer full of Budweiser and I got a house full of coaches, so that's what we do.
Try Stone and Wood before you leave.
What's that?
Stone and Wood, go for it.
Oh.
That's beer, by the way.
None of us know that. Go ahead.
Oh, all right. I'm probably the only one who hasn't had a drop of beer today, so I'm a bit fucking nervous, I tell you what.
It's all right.
Yeah, so my question is for Cowboy. So you got people who are so-called invincibles like Testosterone Belfort. It was just a muscle machine that scared everybody. And ever since he stopped that, he's just sagged. And then you got Sea Level Kane, and then you got Khabib, just Khabib. And now we got Cowboy since he's had his kid. He's been undefeated. So bit of a loophole, but if you have a couple more kids, you could be on an endless winning streak until you retire.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm having 3, so I'm having 3 kids. That's my goal.
Oh, all right, that sounds awesome.
Was that it? Okay.
I'm out.
Make more babies with Lindsay.
I just got a question. Well, firstly, I'd like to say JJ, Donald, Cerrone, and also Cejudo, $500 each. We go to the cash and get on it. I'd love to. All together. I'd just like to firstly ask, Cejudo, mate, what does Nikki Bella's DMs look like right now if I went into her Instagram?
I don't kiss and tell, guys.
That's all you got?
Ooh.
All right.
All right. Hey, that was a great question, man. That was a great question.
Hey guys, how are you? Thanks all for coming out. Shame you aren't on the card tomorrow, but we'll take what we can get. One for Henry. This 2008 men's Olympic wrestling team, what was so good about it that you've all gone on to become these incredible MMA superstars and champions, and what was in the water there?
Ironically, believe it or not, in 2008, we were probably the worst Olympic team in probably USA wrestling history. Even though we had Daniel Cormier, Ben Askren, and I was the one that kind of came out with gold. But I think what makes it special is the fact that just the timing when mixed martial arts started getting bigger. You know, in 2004, you know, the whole Stefan Bonner and Forrest Griffin, the wrestlers saw that and were like, that's the next best thing. We're you know, in amateur wrestling, you don't make money. You know, you don't. I mean, you do if you win, but to us, it was just the timing of it. Any wrestler, any Olympic team is special. If any of those guys decide to go in there into the sport of mixed martial arts, man, everybody in the UFC is in trouble.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, I want to say no one's giving you any love, Megan. You're looking very nice tonight. JJ looking great. Cowboy and Henry, good to see you guys down here. I just got one question. Since there's like a bit of speculation about Henry fighting Joe Benavidez, is there any tension between Henry and Megan on the stage?
I don't think, not on my end.
Not on my, I mean, no, but it does, it is a little.
All right, how good? Cheers.
Thanks for that.
Hey guys, how are you? Question for Henry. TJ's been talking all this smack about you didn't beat me, all this shit. How did that feel in the cage when you clocked him in 30 seconds when you smoked him? Like, they're saying it's an early stoppage, things like that. What are your thoughts?
It is what it is, man. I think he's a competitor, man. He's a sore loser, and I tell people all the time that's also what makes him great. I'm a sore loser too. I just don't say that out in public. You know, I'll go to my room, I'll start kicking everything and throwing chairs. But like I said, we're gonna run it back. I know Dana White wants it. TJ definitely wants it. I mean, he's fuming. He didn't touch my face not once. And you know, we slayed the snake.
Awesome. And Donald. Cowboy, I just wanted to know, after you went full Ace Ventura on Perry, how's the relationship with Jackson Wink now? Is that repaired at all, or is there still bad blood?
Nah, hell no. You burn a bridge with me, you're dead,
fuck
my
those
friend.
guys.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Cheers, man.
Let's go over there.
Cowboy, I'd just like to say good luck for your fight with Connor. I think Melbourne would be a great place for that fight. But my question is for Joanna. So you're a massive inspiration for female fighters all around the world. What is a word of advice for young fighters like myself who want to be like something like you?
Oh, thank you so much. And this is what I'm always saying. UFC changed my life. And what I love about UFC, that it doesn't matter if you are a woman or you are a man. We all have the same start, the same amount of monies. We all have the same opportunities. So just keep on training hard and don't listen to this bullshit, you know, that you are a girl or woman and you cannot do something, you know. We rule the world, and this is what I love about UFC. If you are an athlete, if you are a fighter, if you are an MMA fighter, dream of it, get into the UFC and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. So be strong and make your all dreams come true. And it's not about willing to put on work, it's all about actual work, you know.
Yeah.
Be strong.
Thank you. And also, my mom's a massive fan of you as well. Can you please say hi, Christina?
Hi, Mommy Christina. I love you so much, and thank you for letting your daughter fight in MMA. Thank you so much. I love you, Christina.
This one's for Cowboy. Just want to say I'm a massive fan. Been watching it since I was a little kid, about 11 years old. Just wanted to know what your thoughts are about Ariel Helwani's recent comments about you having a weak mindset going into the Conor fight.
Of course I have the great mindset. My mind's a sick fucking mind. So I'll be all right, but I just don't like his approach. There's no need to, I don't have to hate the guy. Why do I have to hate him? Why can't we drink his whiskey and my beer and have one hell of a press conference? I don't understand. So fuck Ariel. He's not allowed to ask me questions anymore. He's dead to me too, so.
And just one more for Henry. How does it feel to be the first and only, well, for the last day today, to be with the new UFC belt?
Cool, man. You know, when people ask me, you know, why, you know, which belt do you like better, I always say the new one. And they're like, why? Because I'm the only one that has it.
That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
As usual, thank you and welcome to all three of you, absolute legends. Your podcast with Joe Rogan, Cowboy, still fucks with my head at night. I'm still in that cavern with you, going underwater. I tell my friend about it. It's like mine.
It's funny, people ask me all the time, like, man, I was wondering, like, did you make it out? Well, of course, motherfucker, I'm telling the story. What are you talking about?
My household dynamics have changed a little bit. My son is a WWE fan, and just recently we had a Sunday together and I let him watch a Cowboy Cerrone fight. So he wants to wear cowboy hats now and wants to be called Cowboy. Trying to find a cowboy hat in Adelaide, Australia is rare as hobby horse shit because we've only got a Cobras, but yeah, that's fantastic.
Call him Cowboy, let him wear it. It's all good.
Just for the record, that wasn't the reason I said that. It's a true fact and statement. I cannot be thankful enough for this. He'll be stoked. I was going to ask you to say hello, and I thought that. His name's Cassius, and I thought he'd say hello, and that'd be cool, but having his hat is just... I don't know what else to do now.
I got a bucket of them.
I just wanted to say, Joanna, thanks for coming down to Aruda last week.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, hope the boys looked after you. And is there any chance you'll be going over to AFLW and playing for the Women's Crows team?
Football team?
Football, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I'm very impressed of these guys, and I know that the girls are playing tomorrow. But maybe in the future, I don't know. I just got back from Mexico and I tried lucha libre, so maybe WWE in the future. I will see. Rhonda, get me there.
And a thousand thank yous, Cowboy. This is so humbling.
I got to stand out here with my comb over my going bald.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. And did you try our McLaren Vale Reds while you were down there? South Australia. Wine, red wine, very well-known red wine down there.
I had a very good wine in Adelaide. My friend is here, Paul Slovinsky, K1 superstar back in the day, and Adelaide been great. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Cowboy.
Have him take care of that hat. Go ahead.
Hey guys, how you going? Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Answering our questions. My question's for all of you. Your dream matchup, active, inactive, retired, from Chocoladale to Artem Lobov. Who is your absolute dream matchup? Any weight class, any division?
Well, mine's Conor McGregor, so I can...
Fantastic.
Yeah, we're going to fight TJ.
TJ again? Joanna? John?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a difficult question.
Yeah, it's good.
Do I have to answer?
Yeah, tweet her later. You can tweet your response.
Thanks for your time, guys.
We only have time for a couple more questions, so let's go over here.
Hey guys, welcome to Australia. Sorry, I've had to have a couple beers myself just to get up here. I can't believe I'm in the same room as you, actually. Cerrone, you're the reason I fell in love with the UFC, so thanks for making every fight amazing. I'd love to show you how an Aussie can drink and drink under the table like a couple of people want to do over here.
We can line it up and go all night. I'm here. So.
My question for you, Cerrone, is what round do you think you're going to end the Conor fight? Give us your Mystic Mac prediction.
How about second round head kick?
Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great time in Australia.
Over here. Yep. Yes.
Hi, I came here today to see Cowboy. I've got one question. Can you please take your shirt off and show me your tattoo?
She wants you to strip. I feel like you got some music. You got some dollar bills for
This
him?
is dad bod, yeah? Yo.
Are you going to throw him any dollars or no?
After I'm done.
Thank you.
Oh, that was all she wanted. Okay. Your turn over here.
I'm all right.
Hey.
Oh, my turn? Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, they want your Honor to take her shirt off.
That's right. Anyway, Joanna, you have a big fan base here if you haven't realised so far. I would love to see you in the near future fight. Anyway, Cejudo, I have a question for you. How do you think you match up with John Cena?
Dude, John Cena would not make it out round one, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah. These are both wrestlers. I reckon a good catchweight fight will be right. He's fucking heavyweight, you're flyweight. Pretty good catchweight going on. Cowboy, man, just for that fucking cowboy hat, just like you done there, you are automatically my favorite fighter, man. Good on you, man. We love you so much. Actually, let me reword that. You're my second best fighter. Second to Rob Whittaker. You know, I can't do that. I just can't do it. Fuck, I forgot my question.
Okay. We only have a couple minutes, so if you don't remember, we're gonna go somewhere else.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. We're gonna come back. We'll come back.
All right, we love you so much, man, and
Thank you very much.
I love ya.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, man, I fucking love you. I remember my question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please, Cowboy, I'm dying for a photo with you. Where can I see you?
I'll just stand right here and take photos with everyone when we're done. It's okay. I ain't going anywhere.
All right, sweet. Cheers, mate. Love ya.
Okay. We'll do one more question on each side. Sorry, guys. We're getting wrapped.
Megan, you're beautiful as always.
Thank you.
Henry.
Damn, you have like a DJ sex voice. You hear him? And next to the stage.
Henry, happy birthday. Cowboy, I'll be honest with you. My words was pregnant. I didn't used to like you, but I remember in one of the press conferences, you said you're going to bend over McGregor and beat the Lucky Charms out of him, and then I became a fan instantly. And last but not least, Polska kobieta. Very beautiful.
He's the best.
Very strong. Megan, I know you said you don't want to get past the security or whatever. Please, you'll make my day. Can I just get Joanna, beautiful Polska kobieta, to sign my gloves, if you can, please?
That's not up to me. I'm just saying what I'm told to say on stage, which is no photos or tickets.
Hey,
so I'm not trying to ruin the fun. I just
Joanna,
get
I go to
directives.
church and I pray for you. I put coins on the Jesus photos and everything. I know you think I'm joking, but I'm not. I swear to God.
So much. Thank you. Let's go over here.
Hey guys, man. Guys, I just wanted to say, man, thank you guys, man, because you guys are fucking awesome, man. Cowboy, congrats on your last fight, on your family. Cejudo, on your last win. Joanna, I know your last fights haven't been the best, but you'll be back. I know it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you guys
I will.
for coming
I
to
will.
Melbourne.
Thank you guys for
Thank
the
you.
support.
Just quick question, Cerrone, where the fuck are we drinking tonight?
Hey, you guys tell me.
Let me show you how Aussies drink, brother.
I think you are showing us.
Let's send it tonight, that's for sure.
I'm a little upset you didn't bring me one.
Okay, on that note, thank you guys so much for coming out. We appreciate it.
Last question. Come on, go and ask.
Hey guys, welcome to Australia.
This better be so good.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. I was just going to ask Henry a question. What fight interests you the most in your division? Because you've got so much matchups, which are so interesting. You've got Benavidez, TJ.
Yeah, Benavidez for sure. 125
Benavidez?
pounds. That's and again, nothing's official. Whether I'm gonna go up to 35, 25, it definitely would definitely be Joe.
Yep. And can I ask
That's a
one
good
more
call.
quick question? Are you guys doing any more meet and greets? Cejudo, I haven't heard anything more.
Yeah, at
for
the
today.
bar. We're going to the bar.
They actually are doing appearances. I believe you can see it on social media. They're
I've
doing
seen
appearances.
Joanna's, but I didn't know Cejudo and Cowboy were doing one.
I think Cowboy's doing one tomorrow night. Henry, I'm not totally sure of his schedule, but they're all going to be here doing appearances and VIP room, I believe, on fight night. But yes,
Thanks,
UFC
Megan. You can
social
come
media
too.
should have it. I'm already going, but thanks, bro. Okay, anyway. All right, guys,
Listen,
we're
I
going
don't
to
know what
wrap
they're
up.
all going to do, but I'll stand over here and take pictures with y'all if y'all want, so no problem.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.